Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be bringing you a deck profile of my favorite deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! That would be Noble Knights, as you can probably tell from the channel and the name and the picture and everything. I really enjoy this deck. I just want to really quickly say, if you like deck profiles, openings, or anything Yu-Gi-Oh!, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, let's get right into it. So I run 3 Noble Knight Madrats. He becomes a level 5 when he's equipped, or before he's equipped, he's a normal monster. And when he's equipped, he goes to level 5, and you get to special summon 1 from the deck. And then I run 3 Noble Knight Ivans. He lets you spawn a Noble Knight token when he's equipped. Just go into your Izzle plays with that. Really nice addition to the deck. Because I've been playing this deck back when it was just Rabbit into 2 Artorguses, the normal monster. So it's really nice to see that card. And then 3 Noble Knight Brothers. I used to run him at 2 because his second effect hardly ever came up, but now with his old, you just search him, summon him next turn, return 3 Noble Arms or Noble Knights, and draw 1 card. Really nice. And then 3 Merlin. You want to see him as often as possible because he can get any Noble Knight from the deck. So your Madrats or whatever you need. And then 2 Noble Knight Boars. I've been seeing some builds where they run him at 3 and Madrat at 1. I just think that's kind of weird builds, but it's whatever. Then 2 Noble Knight Custians. You can special summon him if you have a Noble Arms on the field. And then when he's used for an Exceed summon, you can get an additional normal summon for that turn. So another really cool addition to the deck. And then Morgan, the Enchantress of Avalon. Your hand trap. If you have a Noble Arms, you can destroy that Noble Arms, and then negate activation of an effect. And 2 honest. Since everything's a light, it's really nice to get that attack boost. And then Noble Knight Dristan, my favorite Noble Knight in the entire deck. Noble Knight Gwaine, just in case you have a Boars or a Madrat, you can special summon him just to go into some extra plays. And then 1 Queen Guinevere, or Guinevere, Queen of the Noble Arms. Just another Noble Arms name. And her effect's pretty good. If she's equipped to a dark, she's like a catastor, and she can blow up a monster before damage calculation. And then 3 Heritage, you can search a Noble Knight or Noble Arms, whatever you're missing. Then 3 Noble Arms of Destiny, the best Noble Arms in my opinion. Protects you once per turn from being destroyed by battle or card effect. Then 2 Noble Arms Excalibur, prevents you from being targeted. 2 Noble Arms Excalibur, you get 500 attack, and you can gain 500 life points once per turn. And then 1 Noble Arms Skeleton, gives your monster an additional 1000 attack, but reduces by 200 each standby phase. 1 Noble Arms Aphrodite, 1 Noble Arms Claritin. Aphrodite pops a face down. Claritin lets you pay 500 life points to attack. And then 1 Glory of the Noble Knights lets you add a Noble Arms from your deck to your hand, which can be very helpful, especially if you open up all monsters. Then 1 Reinforcements of the Army, 1 Double or Nothing, and that will do for the spells. Not the 2 traps until the Noble Arms are needed once again. Really strong. Basically, you activate it, and you can reveal up to the number of Noble Arms you have from the top of your deck, and add 1 to your hand, and then place the rest on the top of your deck in any order. And then off to the extra deck, I run 2 Isolde, 2 Tales of the Noble Knights. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about this card because it's ran in a lot of warrior decks. But you can send it, or you can add a warrior when she's summoned, and then send any number of equipped spell cards to the graveyard to special summon a monster with that level. And then on to my rank 4s, I play 1 Apollousa and 1 Borrelsword. They don't come up too often, but just in case they do, I'd like to have them. This deck is more focused on sitting on 1 big monster, and having like kind of a rank 4 engine. I run the 1 Utopia double, 1 Sacred Noble Knight of Custian. He lets you detach 2 to return 2 cards your opponent controls. 1 Castell, you can detach 2 and return 1 face-up card on the field. Heroic Champion Excalibur lets you go up to 4,000 attack, so kind of just a beat stick. Artorgus, King of the Noble Knights, lets you destroy back row up to the number of noble arms you have. 1 Utopia and 2 Sacred Artorgus, King of the Noble Knights. Lets you destroy a monster on the field. Really nice to get rid of any problematic monsters. But it does target, so it's not as good. And then for the last 2, Tyrus, Keeper of Genesis, just because I have the room, and 1 guy got Cowboy, just for time. But yeah, I really enjoy this deck, and whenever I enter, and if I do well, I'll be doing a kind of tournament review. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you like this content, feel free to subscribe and leave any comments if you have any questions. But until next time, see you guys later.